about getting ready, right? Now we look at if we get ready, what can we do if we get down into the groups and we shall move on to something else. So here, let's look at what is it? Right? What are the standards that we have in social work, which also apply when you work with groups. So also the social work with actually the groups. Right. So these are ethical principles. We are looking at ethics, values, and the principles. That's right. We also get Jennifer is here, and Zina is not here. The person is not here. So the ethical principles which provide us with the core values are one. Whatever you do, whether dealing with groups, whether dealing with individuals, or dealing with whatever you do. So what I'm saying is that whether you are dealing with groups, you are dealing with individuals, or you are dealing with the people in a group, a social group, the principles that we always stick to are social justice. Where I say social justice is simply providing equal treatment to each individual, irrespective of the condition or situation in which that individual is in. So that is your social justice. Number two, that you must respect an individual by providing or treating or dealing with an individual with that view of equality. Then it means you are providing or giving that individual the wealth as an individual. And also means that individual's life is dignified in the face of yourself. And also, this goes on to look at issues of the relationships. There's no way you can treat an individual with dignity if there's no interaction between the two of you. That's one thing. And that constitutes what we call a relationship. And by implication, when we look at the casework, I think from tomorrow onwards, we'll be looking at casework relationship. Casework is on the right? Yeah. So on Thursday, we'll be looking at what we call casework relationship. It will take us a long time to get to the end of it. Because we assume that all that you do in social work is an interaction. And any beneficial interaction, it is must be felt around your relationship. And that's why we're going to be talking about issues of acceptance, we're going to talk about issues of confidentiality, and all sorts of things. And now, another principle, another ethical principle is issues of integrity. And I've asked people what integrity is. Integrity is about you doing what is supposed to be right. That's true. Is integrity about doing what you think is right, or what is supposed to be right? What is integrity? Anybody can tell me, what is integrity?
Doing right things at the right time.
Excuse me?
Doing right things at the right time and at the right place.
Okay, that's right. But who looks at those as the characteristic of your integrity? Is it you?
Those around you. You have to look up for yourself and others too. Because when you are doing something, you have to think, is it the right thing you can do? You need to get that for life.
That then brings us to something that we must look at. When we're talking about issues of integrity, right? What is it? With those who choose integrity, both silent and cautious, will they constitute integrity and genuine? Anybody, what's on the day? What is it? This one or this one? Which one? This one or this one? How is this one? So this is guilt. Slim guilt. How many of you have been? That's true. Anyone?
I think I agree with that.
You agree?
Yeah. Guilt.
When you talk about consciousness, you're talking about guilt.
Yeah. Guilt.
Consciousness is awareness of your situation or your condition and how you relate to the situation.
On the relation, that's it. Guilt and guilt.
So, guilt comes in because of your conscience. How do you feel guilty? What makes you feel guilty? How do you know that you're guilty?
Whenever I'm doing something, I'll know if this is right or wrong. And
Right.
when I do something wrong, because I did something which I knew is not right.
So it's wrong.
Yeah.
But what makes you think that it's wrong? What is it? What comes? That shows you that something is wrong. What does that mean?
Awareness.
Huh?
I use my senses. Sense of awareness. Yes, awareness.
Huh? We're all going round and round, we don't get to where I want to. We talked about issues of integrity as one of those ethical principles in social practice, right? And you said integrity is
Doing right things at the right time and
right time, right place, whatever it is, right? So if you go to a market, you still look at people who are not seeing you. And they go up to the banana. You store at the right time because the one is not seeing you. Yes. So you store at the right time, right place, and
even if somebody is not watching you, even if somebody is not watching you, you have to do the right thing. That's the meaning of let me do the whole meaning.
Can you tell us now what it is? Because now we are thinking things around.
Doing the right thing at the right time, at the right place, even if nobody is watching you.
I would say that nobody is watching you. I think. And integrity, as you put it, is doing the right thing, right? That which you feel is right, yourself, right? And other people whose lives are being affected by your action, right? Yes, that's good. That's the thing, right? You can be the right person at the right time doing the right thing, right? But if you feel you're still doing the right thing for yourself, right? Because you're enriching yourself. But when those other people see, they see that way. It's the opposite, right? Yes. So that is it. Now, your conscious tells you, right? In that particular time, your awareness about your actions, it will be your consciousness. The consciousness is something inside you that tells you that I am Gilbert, right? This is my value as Gilbert, right? I can't do this because this one is not good for me and it's not good for anybody else around. I want to be like that. So this one is much more about your personality, right? Who you are, who you want to be. The concept does not even matter where it is. It is you, with you, every day, everywhere. Right? Even if I take this banana, let's catch in your eat and go. But how do I feel? Right? It's inside. Well, this one is awareness. So your consciousness will always come down to show your consciousness. And your consciousness will always be about this thing. It might be the things that I'm supposed to do at that particular time. Yeah. So one of those is the issues of integrity as part of what? practice within the context of principles that we regard as important in actual practice on the ground. So when we talk about integrity is when we are going to assist or help an individual, are you going to use it? Your consciousness, your conscience, the integrity, you have put it there. And if you are going to do that, it means that you will have exercised your number one need. Right? Yes. A person with a disability, an older person comes, you treat that individual or those individuals and give them the assistance that they deserve, assuming you have it. Even if you don't give them that assistance because you cannot do it, right? But you have treated them with what? Their work as persons, and also you have given them their integrity. This is how it is. And also, it means you are able to look at issues of the relationship between yourself and those service users, and how all those things are brought together to execute or to show what we call ethical standards for actual social work practice. And within that, there is this issue of competence. I've talked about competence how many times? Too many times. Every time we meet here, there's competence. So it's very good. Talk it to your neighbor. This one here. I've talked about this over and over again. What did you say? This?
It's a situation where two or more people. Oh, no,
Are you with us?
I don't know, so my real was in ability to do something efficiently. And effectively.
Okay, efficient and effective. Okay, I'll check that one. But this was the way I mentioned last time. For you to do something effectively and efficiently, you have initiated an action, right?
Yeah.
So you must initiate and do it efficiently and effectively to get a result and sustain that result. That's what we call competence, right? So this is how you look at it from social work practice viewpoint. So here, we must all remember that when we talk about social work and social work practice, we are simply looking at the issues of a profession where we are trying to enhance human well-being, and also we are trying to help those individuals get what is supposed to be their individual needs, right? And here, you must really be aware that for you to do that, you must be able to go back to our principles, right? Here we're talking about statement here, talking about vulnerability, issues of poverty, oppression, and all sorts of things. But in social way, we are supposed to address these things. You are addressing all those things here in the context of your ethical principles in social practice. An individual is vulnerable, but is also entitled to social justice. An individual is vulnerable, is also is yet a human being, like all of us, and therefore has his own dignity. If they're vulnerable, it still requires that relationship around. And also, he owes you, and you have to provide that service with the required technique and the competence that it goes with your profession. So that is it. Right? Also, as I mentioned, it's not only about social justice, but it's also about issues of social change. Right? What is social change? Anybody? What is the social change we have? What is social change?
Social change.
Yes, social change will be what? We shall look at it later. These come around, you come and throw it somewhere and think that goes better. Social change, in a layman's understanding of social change, is the progression, an individual progression, right? From your status quo to something which is assumed to be better off than where you are or what you are around. You are. Right. So here, this is how you will be looking at what we call social justice and social change. When you are dealing with an individual by applying the social justice in courts, the principle, you are basically trying to change that individual, to help that individual get what it's supposed to get, when it was not able to get it, by still resorting to your principles here. As an individual, integrity, and so on and so forth. So, if you have to be competent enough, then you also must be mindful about your cultural and also ethnic diversities. In other words, social work, you also have to be aware that you'll be working with special groups, you'll be working with diverse ethnic groups, and these need to be taken into consideration. And the other thing we're talking about, what the social change we're talking about is how do you eliminate discrimination? How do you eliminate discrimination? How do you get rid of or alleviate the poverty that afflicts people around? So some of these things can be addressed through these approaches here. Approaches in courts. Approaches in case will be different, right? But the approaches as in what? Nothing. We'll be looking at approaches here as the process in addressing the situations of these people here. So one of those is what we call the direct practice. Direct practice refers to a situation where you, as a service user, meet at some point with your service user directly. And at that point of contact, you are supposed to assist that individual to meet that individual's basic needs or that individual's needs. This is how it will be. Number two, there is the indirect practice. If it is indirect, you may meet your service user through other means. So it could be you linking that individual to a service provider. That would be indirect. One time we mentioned that we want to buy phones. So next time we have a basket, everybody should deposit phone by the job. That would be the best. And this is what actually happens. If you go to state house, there is a presidential process, and so many of you go there, right? You have a basket by the job. With the all security people. You all deposit your phone there, but the phone is there. They will have those things behind there. You all deposit those things there. Because we are not out of the phone where we have a president in the state house and whatever it is. Not even a pen now. We are not allowed. So read everything. If you have to, the fact that you are going to write, there will be a pen there. Everything will be supplied. And the only problem you have is that when you are coming out, you have to get your phone because you need too many names there. So you have to check everybody to find your name. So let's assume the name will miss it. You miss your phone and like that. Okay. So the indirect practice is where not meeting your service user directly, but it will be through a certain link. It will be a referral for something like that. And also, there are issues of supervision where you may end up carrying out supervision.
On the direct practice,
Yes.
through community organizing, would you shed more light?
Okay.
That?
The indirect practice, I said through community organizing. You could provide a service to an individual, right? Or to a group of people, right? Not you dealing directly with them, but linking them to a service that can benefit that organization. By you working in that organization, right? Community organizing is the capability of how you initiate an activity within the community, right? With community benefit. And in most cases, it will be an issue that the community would wish to have, right? What you do, you play a role of either as an advocate, right? There's so many techniques that you can use in community organizing. So you can be just an advocate of a particular group which is vulnerable. You reach it out, right? That is just indirect practice because it is not you who's providing support. Somebody is providing support, but you've done the organization. That clear? Yes. You do the organization. It's very also required, when you are doing the organization, you may not be required to train that organization in line with the expectations of that community and whoever is going to provide the service, so that they are aware of what they are going to get. So you just be a facilitator or an advocate, something like that. That is what it is. And also, I just mentioned, so as I mentioned earlier, the issues of advocacy. We shall look at what advocacy is and the different types of advocacy that we have. Issues of consulting, yes, we are there, and all these things, social or political action, and if you don't all these things, they come within the framework of your methods. Political organizing is another method, right? So these are the issues that you will be looking at. Research, policy, and all sorts of things still come also as part of method under research and something like that. So this is how you will be able to approach your work. But don't forget, from the beginning, we're looking at what you can do with the group as part of your practice, or if you're working with social groups. So these are things that will be the end of the meeting looking at this. Let's proceed. Any question? From too fast, which I am not.
You are. We're ending now.
Who says I'm too fast? Oh, you. Yep. Yeah, but if I get to the world, not finish. Get it time. Yeah. I'll take note of that. Yeah.
The first speed.
Yeah. So third speed?
Yes.
Alright, so let's go take a look at this. So let's talk about standards for social practice with the groups. We tend to focus on concepts of social work with the groups as they come, and also try to highlight what they are, right? So that what you bring in and practice can meet somewhere and be able to deliver that type of service. So these standards are very general for practice in most cases, and they are not prescriptive at all. They tend to be very descriptive. So they are not prescribing what you have to do, but they also describe what you actually should do. Right? So these are two terms which are used here. They are not prescriptive, but they are a bit of descriptive. Yeah, so this is how you would be looking at this. So they're not prescriptive. To prescribe is to give directions or to support something supposed to be done. But here we're describing how you deal with a situation. And how you apply those also depends on the type of practice that you're trying to set for. So these could be groups either. If you're dealing with a treatment group, for example, what would be a treatment group be like? What do you think a treatment group would be like? Can you go ahead?
A group which is providing something to people.
To people?
Yeah. Like maybe
Okay. So a treatment group and treatment. All some kind. So it's the opposite of what they are telling us. It's not the group who is providing treatment, right? But it's you providing treatment to the group. So it will be a drug and alcohol group, addicts, right? That will be a treatment group that you are trying to help. It could be anything in a group that you are trying to help. So a treatment group is a group that is actually being treated for the help. A support group, same thing. You can have a group.
What are you providing support to the group? You're providing support.
The group, Jennifer. The group that is set up to encourage those with problems, right? To build resilience. So it will be something like that. So it's a group where we are looking at what's so these are type of groups. Psychosocial group, for example. So all these things that apply like that. Education group, task group, and whatever it is. But in terms of actual practice, it is not of the result. It's possible, right?
Yeah.
Can you form a supporting group?
Yes.
Within people who have a similar group?
Yeah.
You have HIV support groups. What do they do?
To provide support.
To who?
To those who are patient.
Those who are patient.
HIV support groups, for example. What do they do? That's the question.
They support each.
Yes, that's it. So support group, we have a group which is supporting itself. So that they are able to, you remember in group work, we talked about you share experiences, right?
Yes.
And by sharing experiences can build your own resilience. You understand that actually being HIV positive is not the end of your life. It's the beginning of your life. Right? That you can still live as many years as you wish, irrespective of your condition, something like that, right? That actually being a drug addict is bad because it can destroy your activities. That is very treatment group. Yeah, so something like that. A psychosocial group is also a supporting group in a way, but we can issues of mental health and things like those. You have education group, task groups, and all sorts of groups that go within the context of social practice based on the ethics that we looked at. So in all these groups, you find that they'll still get back to the ethical principles that we mentioned earlier, social justice, all sorts of things. They'll still come around to bear on what you do in those groups. Okay. So all this practice, the social practice, is always highly informed by the code of ethics that we mentioned earlier, as also as demanded by the actual practice. Yes.
There are only two groups, treatment group and support group.
What do you mean?
The ours less friends.
what you're going to address. Right? You can have ex-prisoners group, for example. Right? Where they share their experiences in prison and now they are out. What did they learn in prison that they don't want to repeat in the community? So groups, maybe that should be my point of observation. Yeah. That's groups can always be formed and created for particular yeah, so groups actually can be formed based on the task at hand, right? That's what we mean. So we can form a parent support group. Do we have parent support group somewhere? Yes, parent support group.
What do they?
That's because you're asking me. If you form a parent support group, what do you think it will do? If you were a social worker, decide to form a parents group, what would you think? Right, if you wanted to achieve.
Thinking about parenting methods.
Yeah, that's one of those. What else? There's so many. Would be parents of children who always absent from school or who run away from classes. What can I say that? Would be parents of children who have instability, for example. That is a group. We are dealing with the same category of people where parents have given the actual knowledge on how to manage children with disability and encourage disability, mitigate disability, and things like those. So groups can be formed based on the task at hand. Right. And those must be formed by what you have within the social practice. And also, there is the issue of theory that must inform you. Anyway, what is the theory? We always mention about theories and theories and theories. What is this about?
Theory is a method.
Am I missing somebody here?
Yes, dinner.
How many are you?
Two, like homeopathy.
Yeah.
I think
14?
14.
14. So, Gina class is 14. There must be somebody else. She always comes with a friend. Where's your friend? Oh, okay, she's there. Jamita?
Vista.
What? That's right. Alright, so you have so many theories that can inform you on the what I just discussed now, eh? So what you call the group theory, which we shall be examining as we move on. It usually looks at issues of knowledge within the environment and also the processes in the group and also how people can associate and also accomplish and achieve a goal within that context. core values. Those about ethics, principles, values, and moral principles. Let's look at our core values. When you work with the groups, you go the values that particular group subscribes. That's one thing. Anyway, when you work with individuals, or you work with social groups, you also will go around the values that group actually subscribes to. But who builds or gives those values in a particular group, in a group? Where do they get their values, the ethics, the principles? Where do they get it? Are you a group here?
Yes.
Do you have your values?
Yes.
What are they?
Huh?
What are your values as a group?
Respecting each other.
Okay. Number two?
Loving community.
Respecting each other. Number two?
Dignity.
By
By making sure that you're ready to do things regularly.
by what?
By making sure that you're doing right things with you and you're well aware of what you're doing. If it's going to affect people or not. Be healthy.
And no coincidence. Your behavior and your coincidence. When you just come to a class for no reason at all, you feel guilty.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You miss your class and no reason to give. Do you feel guilty or this is just a normal thing?
Yeah, we do a lot.
Okay, let's see. So some of these things that we are talking about here, one is how you respect persons and their autonomy, the freedom of an individual. It's a critical value in social practice. Right? And coming back to this in case work, actual case work. Why do we think that the individual autonomy is important in social practice? Right? Because one, it gives an opportunity for an individual to individualize. It gives individualization to an individual. Jennifer, what is individualization? Or in human English, individualization.
What's the matter?
What is the name?
What's the name?
Zimia.
What's the name?
Can you cover? Individualization. I said it was. Your neighbor. Your neighbor. Left and right.
Never. Miguel, I said, individualization. What is the meaning?
Do you bring him as
I act your own.
your own? Good. Okay. Individualization is not just doing things on your own, but you're doing things, right, as you see them fit in a free manner, exercising your freedom too, right? Deciding what you want to do, that which is right. That's right, right? It's not free. So here, that can only be possible if there is autonomy, which is the freedom. it implies that individuals feel part of the process, right? And also they feel that there is respect as well as they have been recognized and been given the equality that they would wish to be wrong, and therefore they will individualize, be able to participate and give that decision and something like that. This is how it is. Now this one, it requires a lot of forces within and outside the situation in which that individual is. And if you talk about individualization, what do you think the cheapest step would be? The cheapest step. To be able to participate and express your feelings, whatever it is. What is the cheapest step?
Democracy.
That's what it is.
Individualization. Being yourself.
Okay? Empowerment. Empowerment. For yourself to be yourself, you must be empowered, someone is empowered, someone empowered, right? So, that should be like that. Where society is seen to be socially just, there's a possibility that you can create that and people will be able to participate and also bring about change within that context. And also, the environment in which you are operating will also bring a situation where you don't see the difference between individuals, right? In other words, you respect diversity. And state diversity is what? What is diversity? Behind the priest, somebody behind the priest, who's that? Wait, what is diversity? We talk about diversity in such a way. What is that? And they go beyond that, right? It will be diversity in terms of ethnic, culture, whatever it is, opinion, right? Things like those. You will also be diversity because some people are minorities and things like those, right? Diversity because you look at some people as being incapable, persons with disabilities, whatever it is, older people, for example, and something like that. So you should be able to embrace all those things in the context of our social principles, ethics, and values to improve them in the processes of empowerment, where they're able to individualize and be part and parcel of that society. And for you to do these things, you need to have some knowledge. How do you do it? That's the first thing. It's practice, but how do you do it? Well, you need some amount of knowledge in facilitation. But behind, to the left or to the right of exchange. What is facilitation? You are phone on